Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to create a floral panel, as in this one here. Now I've had a few requests to actually show you how to do this. So this is the panel we're going to be doing. What I've got is I've got all my images lined up here already open. Now the first one I've got is the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the image. So I'm going to go up to image rotation 90 degrees clockwise. So that makes it the same orientation as the original. What we're going to do is we're going to look at the other images. These are the ones that I'm going to be putting on the background. But first of all, I think what we'll do is we'll put a stroke around all the images. And I'll show you what I mean by a stroke. If you look at this image, you've got a nice line all the way around, which actually gives you that definition over the background. It helps to make your image stand out, so I'll show you how to do that. So let's have a look. We've got, what have we got? We've got the background. Let's go for the first image. What I'm going to do is make sure you've got the background layer unlocked, otherwise this won't work. And we need to select a colour. So normally what I do is get the eyedropper. Now just go around the image looking for a colour and one that's going to stand out. I was thinking something like that. Not too bright, but just to make it stand out from the background. So I think we'll use that colour. Now what we're going to do is we've got the background unlocked. Go to edit. Go down to stroke. And here you get a box saying what width you want it to be. And you've got the colour that I've selected there. Now I thought about 10, which is not too thick. And also you make sure inside. I always do the inside. So that basically means once you click OK, just click OK to it. Once you click OK, if you zoom in now, you'll see it's got a very fine border around the edge. And if you've clicked inside, that means the border will go inside rather than from the inside out, if you know what I mean. So I always leave it inside, that inside box checked. We'll go to the next one and we'll do the same again. Unlock the layer. Go to edit. Stroke. Say yes, 10 pixels, that colour. We're going to have the same borders around all the images and say OK. And we'll go to the next one. Do the same again. Background, click. Up to edit. Stroke. Say yes to all that. 2 more to go. Next one. Unlock the background. Go to edit. Stroke. 10 pixels, that colour. OK. So all the borders are going to match. Going to the last image. Unlock the background layer. Stroke. And say OK. So we've now got all our images with a nice little border around the edge. So let's go back to the background and let's take our first image onto the background. So select the first one, click the move tool, hold down with your mouse and bring it across to the background. Bring it down and let your mouse button go. Now we're going to resize it. You can move it about, resize it how you want. And I think I'm going to put it about there for the moment. So press enter or click the tick at the top to say yes to that. And you can see now we've got a nice, if I zoom in, got a nice border around it. So it sort of separates it from, it highlights it from the background. Okay, so that's that one. Let's take the next one in. Move tool. Across to the background. Bring it down. Now we're going to make these a lot smaller. So just keep on selecting them, sizing them. And you'll also get a line. Photoshop will line it up for you, look, so that you know you've got it dead straight at the top. Press the tick and leave that one there for the moment. Then what have we got? I think, yeah, it's that one. Okay, so we'll do the same again. We're on the move tool. Take it across to the background. Bring it down. Loose the mouse button. And then resize this one. And I'm going to be overlapping these a little bit, so you can see that line there. It tells you you've got them in line. So this isn't where it's going to go at the moment. I'm just placing them for the moment. Select the tick. And let's get another one. That's the next one. We're still on the move tool. Take the image up to the background. Bring it down. Loose the mouse button. Resize it. Resize it. In fact, if you want to make sure they're all the same size, just bring them to one that's that size already. See how Photoshop will let you line it all up? Press the tick. We've got the last one. Still on the move tool. Hold your mouse button down. Move it across. And bring it down. Loose the mouse button. And there you go. That's another one. Let's just see if we can line that up with that one. And then you can move it anywhere. So all we've got to do now is decide how much of this background we want to crop out. So I'm going to take the crop tool, and I think I'm going to crop it about there. Hit the tick. Then let's zoom in a bit now. So we zoom in. So as you can see, we've got them all on separate layers as well. And there you've got your background. You can, of course, when you finish moving them all about and resizing them, you can also decide whether you want them, which way you want them, whether you want this one over the top of that one or the other way around. So for argument's sake, if you highlighted that one, so you go up to layer, arrange, send backward. So you see, that's what it's done there. It's brought that one forward, sent that one backward. I think that's about it. Now the other thing you can do is put a stroke around your background. So let's do that. We've got the same colour there. Then we'll have to unlock the layer first. Stroke. 10. And that's it. There's your stroke around it all. Now if we go and look at the image size, if we look at the image size in inches, it's around 11.5 by 4.5. So that's a nice size for a picture if you want to frame it. But it's fine for social media, because what I'd be doing is saving it for social media, go back to pixels, then I would be doing 1000 width for social media and save that as a JPEG. I'm obviously not going to do that now. That's what I'll be doing. As I say, if you want to just leave the image as it is and then print it and frame it, it's going to be about 11.5 by 4.5, 11.5 wide by 4.5 deep. So I hope that's been useful. I hope you've understood what I've been doing there. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.